I believe I'm back streaming. All right, we should be live. We're live. We are live once again. We're live once again here on Twitch. Not actually, my bad. This is not Twitch. This is YouTube. We are live here on YouTube. The sunglasses are on. The chat will be popped out so I can see it. And we are now live here on YouTube. And we are here setting up for a big clash against Penn State. Now, Penn State, well, actually, we have some really bad news, actually. This is not great news. This is not news that you want to hear or see. But what the news is our starting quarterback, Colton Joseph. I love these drums. Colton Joseph is injured. He has a little bit of a hip pointer issue that he picked up in practice. Now, that means we have a choice. We have a decision to make here at quarterback on who is going to start for us. Who is going to be our starting quarterback? Well, there's a lot of questions with that. Ryan Hopkins could be that guy. 86 throw power, 61 awareness. But we are likely going to be going with Danny O'Neal. Danny O'Neal, number 18, quarterback. His accuracy ratings are okay. His power ratings are, well, not great. IQ, very good. Smart boy. And, well, that's who we're at to roll with at quarterback for this upcoming game against number 13, Penn State. Now, Penn State is a program that allowed a man to violate numerous children during the 40-year period of when Joe Paterno was the head coach. These were vile and horrible things of a nature that I cannot describe here on YouTube, as I will get in trouble for doing so. But we get to take them on here. And, they are currently 3-0 on the year. They beat Marshall, beat Temple. Kind of a close little game here against Buffalo. So, I don't know. We'll see what we can do here with Buffalo. Well, not with Buffalo, with Penn State. We are better than Buffalo, probably. So, I don't know. I'm not saying we should stomp them or anything, but I feel like we should be able to hang with a Penn State team. Right? Like, I feel like we should be able to do that, but look at that guy doing a flip. He's doing tricks on it. Here comes Penn State. PSU. Here in Happy Valley, where they were happy to let their coach cover up some very disgusting acts. I'm not a Penn State guy. I personally think Penn State should have been given the death penalty for the Sandusky thing. I thought Penn State got off pretty light, all things considered. A lot of the rulings against them got vacated and things like that. So, I don't know. I feel like Penn State is a program that got off light considering what they allowed to go down there. I feel like, right? I feel like They allowed some pretty disgusting things to happen. I feel like they should have been punished a little more harshly, in my opinion. And you know, losing some scholarships, you can't go and play at the bowl game. You know, it's kind of like whatever. You know, and yeah, they score a touchdown on us. We just can't get there quick enough. Third down alert, 3rd and 2. So this is a very important drive for us. This is, I think you want to respond very quickly, and we're going to stay on the field because I know the game's going to be really stupid. Hey, you want to get under center? No, I know how your game operates. We want to come in here. What would make you think we were running anything like that? And we're going to stay on the field here. Okay, so we pick up the first down. That's really ideal. We want to pick up first downs. I feel like I need to put my camera here. I feel like that makes sense. Put my camera right here. But, oh God, there's like 50 people over there. I didn't even notice all those dudes over there. Was that a linebacker? Was that like an edge rusher? Don't tell me he got picked up by an edge guy. There's not the expert in the stands. This is going to take forever. No, that's a linebacker. I only get picked off by linebackers. I swear, I never get intercepted by corners in these games. It's always a linebacker. And no, we're getting hit, actually, as we throw this one. I mean, he's covering the triangle route so much, I'm thinking, okay, he's going to cover the square. There's the thought process there. Like, Scott O'Gallagher. Bald bastard, Scott. What is this? What's the logic here? Because I know I always see this on Twitter. You always see these guys going like, "Well, you have to set your protection before the play. If you set your protection, if you set it, it's like this has nothing to do with setting a protection. This is just lunacy. What? Why would you do that? This isn't a run play. Explain that to me. It's not a run play. We're not running the football. Or it's not like a screen where you're trying to it's a pass. We're running slants. It's a quick concept. Like, you need protection here. What is this? What is that? What is that? Scott O'Gallagher, you're a fucking moron. Let's play the moments. Dude, just give me it. Get out of here with this. We're just bringing heat. 3rd and 7. Ultra aggressive. We're going to throw this football. We're going to bring some heat. Thanks. I'm trying to see my play art. But apparently that's illegal to do now, seeing your play art. Sorry, you can't see your play art. Because we made the game immersive. The game's more immersive now. There. Oh, okay. What was I just in? Dude, can I get like any time to pick a play, please? I feel very confident that they are going to be throwing this football. No. I don't appreciate the new pre-play controls because they're kind of shit. If I'm being honest, it's like, yo, can I get like a second to set up my play, please? It's like they didn't realize, like, hey, you redid this. Now I have to fucking go here. We're getting people jumping and shit offsides every other fucking play. Good game you made, Scott OG. Fucking moron. Okay. Press there. Ultra aggressive. And they're gonna pass. I mean, there's not much more I can do there. I mean, if you're not gonna get there... I mean, it takes half an hour to shed a block in these fucking games. Because this is what happens, because they... fucking listen to a bunch of... I am trying to see the play art. Can we please stop with this? Trying to see the fucking play art. For fuck's sakes. Good lord. I am just trying to look at play art for a fucking second. Because everything in this game... I don't know what they're going to actually do here. So better be careful. Better not try to see play art. Better not try to see the play art. That's just, you know, sorry. That I mean, he's hiking the football. You have to keep it realistic. It's immersive. Let's see me get picked off by a fucking linebacker again. Let's see that. Let's see me get picked off by a fucking linebacker. How do you not know the play, pal? You've been here multiple fucking years. What do you mean you don't know the play? Buddy, you've been quarterback. Danny O'Neil has been no, this is not Danny O'Neil. This is... Either way, this guy's been here multiple years. You should not have a situation where it's like, yeah, I don't know the play at the line. We get a touchdown. 3rd down alert. 3rd and 8. We have 1 timeout left. Yeah, just run straight, asshole. Call a timeout with 2 seconds left. Why don't you just leave me on the field? What, like, is this game dumb? Okay. That much? Seriously? It's also why I want the old, like, just plain Madden kick meter in the game. Like, in the game's like, well, you know, we can't do that. You know, because, you know, like, is that realistic? Apparently, or something. I don't know. Their excuse for why so much stuff in these games is broken is always like, well, realism or something. And it's like, dude, shut up. Like, I saw someone ask for, like, a nil toggle, which I actually think is, like, a fine idea. Like, if you don't want to, like, play with nil because it's kind of busted, I totally think you should be allowed to, like, do that. You should totally not have to play with nil. If you want to turn that off, you should 100% have the option to turn that off. And then someone was like, well, do they turn it off in real life? And it's like, yeah, this isn't real life, asshole. This is a fucking video game. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know the hot routes? You're a senior. That's always been a complaint I've had. Seniors should, like, absolutely know, like, plays and how... I love that slant is fucking... Boy, he really ran that one down. And they should know that stuff. That should not be a thing a senior's struggling with. I like that we never catch anything clean, I've noticed. Like, the AI is always catching shit, like, off balance. It's always, like, a weird catch anime. Can I just see my play art? Please. Can I just see the fucking play art? I don't need the squiggly lines. I'm sorry, I actually don't like the squiggly line shit. Can I just see my play art real quick, please? Can I stop at the squigglies? I know some people really like the squigglies. It brings them back to like their fucking childhood or something, but I don't give a fuck. Let me turn that off too. I want like all that goofy stuff. Let me turn it off, dude. Like, I have no fucking interest in seeing that stuff. Get your ass on the line, pal. Boy, it took you long enough to fucking do that. Man, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you could go any fucking slower. I think my grandmother could get to the line quicker. Let's go. Who are you trying to beat, dude? Like, I don't... Some of these routes are really interesting. This is stuff that I noticed, but like, these routes are so interesting. It's... What's he doing? Just go. Like, why is that is run so slow? Why is he running it like that? Just go. Like, just cut and go. But he's taking, like, he's trying to beat someone. There's no one here. This is a zone cover. Just go here. They're playing off coverage. You have to go. You cannot sit there and dick around on the route. I mean, this route is just out of the play completely. So we have to take that route. We actually do get that pretty good, but everything else is covered here. I almost don't like running anything with like a drag because they run the drag so slowly in these games. Oh, I didn't even realize we somehow missed the extra point. So now I have to stay on and do extra points every fucking drive if we score. Rad. Rad. Oh, I hate any play with any of this mesh orbit shit. I get really frustrated with it because it feels like they take forever to run it. Let's go. Oh, we got like a weird pinball effect there. We're gonna go hurry up here. I think they're in a pretty weak defensive formation. And let me spike the football. Not spike the football. Let me hike the football. What is this? The fucking WWE? I swear, this game just does stupid shit. Each year, like, there's, like, more, like, brainless... We get the touchdown. I swear, there's, like, more brainless stuff in this game each year as Clint works on it more. Can we keep Clint away from this game, please? Can Clint just stay away? Clint, just stay away. That's not the route, dude. That was not the route. It's supposed to be like a curl. Someone's supposed to stop right here. He just keeps running because he gets caught in a fucking animation. One of these animations either need to be taken out or toned down because it's causing receivers to not run their routes. And like, that's not the route. You're not on a fucking slant. He just runs the wrong route. If he actually runs the route, he's playing such hard... He's on him so much in a way where if he actually stops, he's actually probably going to be open. This guy's taking forever to run whatever he's running. What is number 7 running? It's a goal line play, and you're sitting here playing handsies with him. Scott OG, Clint, you guys both suck at your jobs. Honestly. I'm not helping. I'm tired of defense needs. The defense always needs. Can I just see my play, please? Can I just see my play? What's the point of having this feature if I just hit R2 multiple times and still see my fucking play? Just show me my play. Jesus Christ. Why would I kick a field goal here? Why would I kick a field goal? We would absolutely not kick a field goal right there in that situation. We still have plenty of time left in this game. Can I snap the ball, please? What is that, dude? What is going on with the route running in this game? That's not the route he's supposed to fucking run. Why are they running the wrong routes? That's not the route. It's a drag. Why is he going 15 yards up the fucking field? What is he doing? What is this stuff? Like honestly, what is this? Runs into him. I have nothing open, by the way. There is nothing open. But if he actually runs the drag... And also, can the running backs run these routes any faster, please? Run it, dude. What are you doing? That's why I never throw that shit. Well, this game's over. We gotta get some points on the board. Snap the ball, dude. What is with this shit? Okay. So, we're just throwing picks here. We're just throwing picks here. We're just throwing picks to the pedophile supporters. We need to get some points. Can we stop with the orbit mesh shit here? None of this stuff works. And this quarterback's awful. Oh, he actually ran the route this time. Wow, thanks, dude. Thanks for actually running your fucking route. I really, really appreciate you actually running the correct route this time. Like, that's fucking awesome, dude. You picked a hell of a time to remember how to run your fucking route. Thanks, dude. That's awesome, man. Get your fat ass up the field, 72. Now you want to talk shit to him when you were just standing there like a fucking moron. Thanks, dude. That's fucking... Jesus Christ, you can't run a route. The route running in this game is shit. Like, it's no wonder why they added a fucking catch meter. I'm up here just raging. I'm crashing out, folks. Can you guys get to the line, please? Do we have to make hand signals with each other? Oh, you got hit as you threw the football. Oh, that sucks for you, man. I really fucking feel bad for you. I really, really feel bad for you, Carter. You got hit as you threw the football. Oh no, poor Carter. Snap the ball. Dude, this guy can't catch worth a fucking dick. Can't run routes. Can't fucking catch. What an asshole. If I'm being honest. Yo, dude. Hey, can you guys run a route, please? Is that the outcome we hoped for? No shit. Carter Smith is fucking a bum. Granted, some of those are probably on me, but Jesus Christ. We need receivers. Because these guys... Shout out to Luke Fickle. Luke Fickle brought in all these bums. Brought in a bunch of receivers to run the air raid. Luke Fickle maybe should have realized you need receivers who can actually run routes to run the air raid. You need guys who can actually get open and create separation. We get Alonzo Hagens from Chicago, Illinois. He does commit. We do like to see that. Tyree Prude. So that's good. We get a commitment, not a hard commitment. I swear I should honestly just get rid of the idea of soft commitments. Honestly, I don't know if you can toggle that. I don't know if that's a thing you can toggle. Because I want to put more hours on Prude just to get him kind of with us. But we do get Hagen's. We have 40 hours on him, which is Star Search. What we're going to do is we're going to bump that down to a soft sell. We can go to Prude and make that a hard sell. I was not paying attention to what his thing was. We'll do that so we can try to get back in front of Syracuse and try to get him to sign. As we are in first place on just about everyone. Very close to getting Brad Ludwig to sign, which we want. Braden Landry. The only receiver on our board because we need some of these other guys to hard commit to us. Back in front for the kicker. So, can we beat Michigan State? That is the question. After I threw a bajillion interceptions with Carter Smith. Let's go see. Is our quarterback ready to play again? Yes. Because Carter Smith is terrible. And we're going to throw on these 80s throwbacks. I have no clue when they're actually going to wear these. Wear these uniforms. Like, I actually legitimately do not know when they're going to wear those, but they're going to wear them. Big first quarter, take the lead. Well, that stripe out looks pretty cool. Apparently there's gonna be some rain. I'm totally thinking about changing this. I'm remembering why I changed the from Wazoo playbook in Wazoo Dynasty. It's a really shitty playbook. I feel like I hit hurry up that time. Game just ignores it. I don't even feel confident trying to take a deep shot with these receivers because these guys can't beat anyone. It seems like if they are pressed, they're just not going to win. I don't know if that's like a new thing post patch where they've made man coverage even tighter. But it's good to have Colton Joseph back at quarterback. You have someone who can actually make throws. Compared to Carter Smith, who cannot make throws. Prefer it if my lineman would just fucking go block the nearest person. And we pick up the first down right there. So we are moving this drive after not playing that vaunted Penn State team, which is really interesting. Penn State, I do like the logic of that. Like, there's a bunch of Iowa State guys at Penn State now. You almost like wonder, it's like, would that team be ranked as high if it was like an Iowa State team, or is it because now it's Penn State? Well, they're awesome. I do like these retro uniforms the Badgers have. The Badgers don't have a ton of uniform options. 3rd and 8. I remember before when like someone would be running, you could hit R3 and they would like go after him. I love how they fucked that up too. I like that that's broken. That's also a broken thing in this game now. That doesn't work. Someone's injured. I hope it's a fucking career-ending injury. If I'm being honest. I mean, we correctly guessed run up the middle. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to play defense, man. That's exactly what I want to fucking do. There we go. Pick that football off. And we step out of bounds, which is probably perfect for us. If I didn't play that, if I had to take a wild guess, the CP was going to come down with that goddamn football. So, probably a good thing I decided to switch on, click on, get that interception. Marvin Burks Jr. with the pick. You love to see it right there after we threw a bajillion interceptions yesterday. Or not yesterday. Yeah, man. Because I just come up with a great interception. Why would I want to play the drive? Is it all match coverage, dude? I don't want to play match coverage right now. I really, like, I wish Moments was better. Because this should be kind of a cool way to get through a Dynasty, but it sucks so much ass. And their constant excuse for why it sucks ass. Oh, we got a fumble! We out of bounds there. Because we had to run backwards for a little bit for some fucking reason. We get the fumble. We get 2 pretty clutch turnovers here in the red zone. 10 seconds left with some timeouts. We absolutely just blow that guy up. We're going to come back out onto the field here. Our goal should be to potentially... Okay, does that take some time? Because Steck is such a fucking slow fuck. Like, god damn is he slow. Coleman can't catch, worth a shit. I mean, what, like, I'll be honest, what was Luke Fickell's plan here at Wisconsin? Like, we have a bunch of guys who can't run routes. They can't run routes. We can't get a fucking anything going because these guys can't run routes. You bring in a ton of receivers that can't run routes to run the air raid. Like, that's the plan here. Like, that was the plan. The plan was to bring in receivers who suck. Hey, man, like, I have to keep doing this because the game's being stupid. But when I don't fucking have what, like, can I get some, like, why do I have to watch? I have to pay attention to get my own offensive moments here. Jesus Christ. Now we're doing the... That wasn't even a moment. That was me stepping in myself. How the fuck is the game acting like they gave me that moment? You didn't give me shit. Can you just fucking audible, please? Can we just hot route this? And we're going to get DPI. I'll take it. I'll take DPI. We will accept that. God, do I hate this playbook. The Wazoo playbook is ass. It's all of this like motion nonsense. Like all this motion stuff was a lot of fun in like college football 25. None of it's fun to do in like really 26 or 27 because they keep listening to like MCS rejects on how to fucking balance the game. So you end up with a game that is like it has all these college long like kind of developing college concepts and you can't call any of them because Momo fucking O'Gallagher keeps listening to guys who haven't been on the big stage in the MCS for like 7 years for gameplay advice. Fantastic. Guys who have a financial motive are driving the bus on how these games get patched. Why am I in Maryland formation? I was in shotgun formation. This is the stuff that sets me off. And someone's asking, why am I running out of gun probably? I run out of gun because I feel more comfortable running out of the shotgun in these EA games for some reason, and I don't particularly know why. I just do it. It feels more natural to run out of gun in Madden or in EA football games than it does to not. So let's see what we can do here. Can we get anything going? Jesus Christ. Can we stop with the wow, how come the AI quarterback isn't that fucking inaccurate? The AI quarterback throws a ball, and my God, it's like on the money every single time. Like, we step back to throw, and like, shit, every third pass is like off the mark. Trying to clear out some guys. Dude, Steck, you are fucking horrible. I hope you're better in real life. Let's try a screen, even though I know this isn't going to work. I know this screenplay is not going to work. Dude, like, it's not... What did they do to screenplays? Could someone please tell me what was done to screenplays? Why do they run them like this? Like, go, dude. Like, it's a screenplay. Like, he just, like, stands there. Like, there's no sense of urgency on a screenplay in these games now. I really appreciate that, Scott OG. Like, I really do appreciate Scott OG. The biggest dope, I think, in all of gaming is Scott O'Gallagher. I think Scott O'Gallagher is a moron. And I think he has proven that time and time again over the past couple years. Screenplays are like something I don't even run anymore because they're just busted. Honestly, they don't work. You know, which I guess that's good if you play online. I mean, Jesus Christ. If you play online, it's awesome that screenplays are broken because now the cheesers aren't running them. But if you play the game like a normal person, like 90% of the people who play these fucking games, that's like awful because like, you know, that's like annoying. And I'm gonna have to kick the kick myself because I can't trust the game to just fucking have them make the kick because there's weather involved and stuff. So you might as well just play out this final 520. Why is that fast? Why is it faster for a kickoff than it is when I'm... You know what? Whatever. 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 I'm not even going to fucking question it and get angry. I'm sure Scott O'Gallagher has a good reason for that, too. It probably doesn't make sense to anyone with, like, a working brain, but I'm sure he has a reason. Did he just warp through one of my guys' bodies? Did he just warp? It's one of those days, I guess. It's one of those days. He just warped through his fucking body on the ground. Hey, why can't I do that? He just glides over him like it's nothing. What? He just like warped through him. What is this? They got a flux capacitor there at fucking Michigan State? How come my guys don't do that? My guys don't do that. When I'm running and there's someone in front of me, my guy goes into a whole fucking animation that slows me down. He jumps up over so he can get caught from behind and fucking tackled. They do it. They just fucking warp through it. Scott O'Gallagher, can you explain that one to me? Or can you only act like a smug asshole on Twitter? He should have been tripped right there. But, you know, whatever. It makes the game more realistic, I guess. Right? That's realism. That's the realism we're talking about here. That's the realism, huh? This feels like a risk. We're going to play some coverage. And we get the sack right there. There we go. Yeah, cry about it, you little bitch. Cry about it, baby. Cry. Cry, you little baby. Cry. We like seeing that. That is what we like to see. We like seeing that. And those are good things. Those are really good things. And there we go. So they're gonna punt. That's interesting. That is interesting. It was an interesting choice to punt. We have some decent coverage here, and we bring it out to the 28. So, do we have any pistol in here? We do. I do like running out of pistol every now and then. This feels like a situation where we might want to run out of pistol. I am definitely considering changing this playbook. Jesus Christ, dude, can we stop with these fucking... God, man, I'm just fuck. I know people like this stuff because it adds immersion or whatever the fuck. I'm just over it. I'm over the because like I didn't see any of them slipping and sliding like that. So I love the fact that I get on the sticks and I'm slipping and whoa. I have to deal with that. I never see the AI deal with that stuff. Right, so if it's going to be in the game, it should be in the game for a decent fucking reason. God. We got to hold on to this win, though. We got to hold on to this win, though. I don't even know if that was that another situation of an animation triggering. Sorry for going into replay so much, but like I don't know. I just see so much weird stuff in this game. What is 51 doing? Is he like slipping? Is that another slipping animation? Oh my god, it's so tough. It's rainy. It's so rainy and tough. We're absolutely not kicking this yet. We're not going to give Michigan State an extra timeout here, essentially, with the 2-minute timeout. We're not kicking that until the 2-minute timeout happens. I'm not sure why the game didn't just automatically do that. Don't necessarily want a booming punt. Yeah, drag them forward for a couple extra yards, man. That's always appreciated. I do appreciate for us that fucking every time we get a tackle, we're pulling a guy forward. I hope that just broke your goddamn neck. I'm not sure why they huddled that time. That's odd. I'm sure it's like, see, look, they stumble too. That feels like the, like, all right, here's a stumble to make things look kind of even. All right, let's see if we can make something happen here. Oh, boy. Why are screenplays so terrible in this game? In general, like what's the benefit towards screenplays just being shit? Oh, and we get the interception right there. We get run down from behind because, of course, we do. But we get the interception, and that should close this game out versus Michigan State. A classic Big Ten game here. 2 interceptions. No, that guy did not have the earlier interception where I clicked on and made an amazing play. He did not have that, but this is Javon Robinson picking this one off. Quarterback hit as he throws. We should be able to just kneel this one out, and we will improve to 3-2 on the season in a ugly, not so good game. We knock over Bucky, Corey Joseph. Corey Joe gets the W in his return. You like to see that. So we improved to 3-2 on the season. I hate this team. I hate this team. I hate a lot of people on this team. I hate them a lot. We leveled up. But I hate people on this team. LSU loses a game, big game. You get a verbal commit from Cortland Stork. We get a verbal commit from Brad Ludwig. We get a hard commit from Alonzo Higgins, which means that frees up some hours for us. So that is very good right there. We get a bunch of commits. Now it has to do the little thing where it shows me stuff that's like I don't care about, really. If that's not changing, why is it taking precedent? Okay, why are we still doing this? Like I'm gonna have an aneurysm playing these games one day. But Andre Ajali, the 4-star on our board, is moving up here. He gets into his top 3, and we get a big boost from it as well. So we are looking pretty good. Tony Ruggs, we're doing well with. He is in his top 3. So prospects get to their top 3. We've unlocked the ability to do motivator and recruiter. I feel like recruiter doesn't matter at all. Recruiter feels very like who gives up, again, I don't know why they keep nerfing recruiter. That's like very annoying. So that only frees up like 20 hours because we did have him on that. Was that what? Yes, I want to. It's where they don't have the week up in the game. Why is the week not in the recruiting menu at all? So I know what week it is. That sounds like a weird complaint, but Marshall is making a push here for Leo Barney. I maybe should have been paying more attention to Leo Barney because we have some good sells for him. Standard Bear, I mean, this looks pretty good. We will edit the scholarship. Can we give you more, Barney? We're going to give Barney some more nil. We're going to give him 10 nil points. We're changing his bum life. We're looking pretty good with this guy. He must have liked the extra nil that we gave him. So he loved it. He was like, yes, I'll take that extra nil. And we were flying up his board. Tony Folk kind of slowed down with him a little bit here. But, you know, visit here, visit there. Ludwig has verbally committed to us. So we could take some of those hours off of him. Put it down to like 5. And now we can take that. And we can go to these other guys who I want to. We're still here with number 2 with Tony Prude. And there's not much we can do because it's not like we can give him more nil or anything. Most we can do with him. Throw an extra 10 on him. Smith here. I think we can sell Marco Smith. And we're going to go with a hard sell here. This is really interesting. I don't see student of the game too frequently, I feel like. I feel like that is one that you just, like, don't get that often. Cortland Stroke, he's a verbal. Barney, I think we're going to try to get here. Throw 10 hours on him to get the full 50. And Ruggs, I feel very good about. Tony Ruggs. This guy. Let's see if we could find his sell. Potentially. And figure out what it is. We find the one with 2 of them, so it's not aspiration goals. And it is probably Sunday player. We're going to make a guess that it's Sunday player. And then we will throw. Well, actually, we have a ton of nils left over. And we still. So, is there a 4-star wide receiver out there that we can find that does not have an offer? That has not been offered anything yet. And in Matthew Morris. We're going to offer him that and a ton of nil. So 250 nil points, that is a lot. But we've kind of saved up our nil a little bit here. So we can go out here and offer some of these guys here as we get a little bit later into this season. So we can upgrade our coaches. Do I need to make some upgrades into this receiver thing so we can eventually boost their route running and stuff? I say yes. And their juke and spin. And then eventually we will get that boost to their route running and catch in traffic when we get another coach upgrade here. So there is that. We'll now advance on here. Yeah, whatever. I don't do whatever you want. We go to week 7. We should have some of these guys hard commit because I have it set to they will, you know, the verbal commits will hard commit to us a little bit quicker. There we go. Andre Ajali is a verbal commit, the 4-star edge. We get a hard commit from Cortland Stork. We're in a recruiting battle with Syracuse here. I wish it would just keep me on the recruiting screen. Why does it not keep me on the recruiting screen? Why does it not do that? But some of these guys are in their top 3. We jump Marshall because we gave Leo Barney a little bit more money, and that might just be what we need to edge out, to edge them out right there. So that is good right there. So that probably frees up a little bit more time time, a little bit more hours for us, which we love to see. Not a lot, but just enough. We're in this recruiting battle. I don't really know how it's going to go. I don't think we can schedule a visit SC. I'm not confident I'm not confident that we can beat SC, so that's why I'm kind of just not going to do a visit right there. We're gonna take those extra hours and throw it on Marco Smith right there. Got to commit. Stork is a commit. Barney is. He does have that visit, but we're kind of racing. We're racing them. He is a verbal commit. We get the 4-star. So we can probably bump that down to DM the player. We can get those hours back. This we are going to sell because we want to be in first place when he gets to that top 3. That's kind of the goal. At the very least, is when they move on to each of these stages, you want to be in first place. So Syracuse does have the advantage when it comes to the pipeline, but if we can be in first place, we should get him. Tony Ruggs is very close to committing. That was the right sell job. We'll add an extra 10 to him. Kevin, that was the right sell. We will add an extra 10 to him. McAllister, very close to getting to his top 3. I feel good about that. Antoine Bibbs. Some other guys are starting to kind of. The Sharks are starting to circle here. What I think we can do with him is I think we have a good sell for Bibbs, the right tackle out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That should just be a good enough sell for him. Braden Landry, no one's really going after him. We jump all the way up to 3rd on Matthew Morrison, which you love to see. And we're just going to keep it that way. Just because we are likely meeting him at his nil goal that really no one else is meeting. So we're going to go around here, look at some corners now as well. Is there any corners? I doubt there's any 5-stars who haven't been offered. Yeah, those guys have already committed. 4-star. Are there any 4-star corners who don't have an offer? And they do have some offers. Do we want to buy some corners? Boundary. Are boundary guys slow? I'm trying to remember if boundary guys are slow. I feel like boundary corners are really slow. I feel like that could be the thing. We're looking around here. This guy has an offer. We need some guys without offers. So let's go into here. Position, cornerback. Did I go past it? No. Corner, minimum 4, max 4. Open. We're likely missing some players. But no, this is everyone. This is a boundary guy. I can't scout him. And that does have me concerned a little bit. The size isn't particularly great. He does have an offer from UCLA. And he is from South Carolina. I don't know if UCLA has that pipeline. So we're going to continue our search here. We're going to look for some 3-stars. Instead, be plenty of these guys. So me trying to recruit broke the game. How is this mode now is starting to get worse? That's awesome. That's very annoying. Okay. I'm not like completely discombobulated because the game broke. We have 15 hours. We're going to search for some recruits, some corners. We want some 3-stars. That's what we want. And we want the recruiting stage to be open. Will this break the game? I don't fucking know. Best pipeline is that. Some of these guys have offers. This guy's a field guy. Boundary. Field. Juco guy. There is UCF. I'm going to contend that UCF can't match us on nil. That is my contention, is that they can't match us. So we're going to offer the... Nope. Actually, I want to edit that scholarship. We're going to contend that UCF on that guy can't match us. So there we go. We're now spending some money a little bit here. We might have to dial it back slightly, but some of these guys like the nil. They like the money. You know, I like giving out gifts. What can I say? I'm a giving person. Even though I do personally feel like these guys ask for a little too much. If they're a 3-star, I feel like at most they should be asking for like maybe 30, 40 nil. You should not see 3-stars asking for like 100 something nil. Okay. Take it on to UCLA. At the Rose Bowl. Which is interesting because, like, aren't there, like, I could have swore I heard something like there's talks of UCLA home games being moved to fourth and 4. So let's see what they do. Do they go for it? They do go for it. They are going to go for it here. I feel like this is going to be a pass. Could be wrong. I feel very confident you're not going to. And he throws it in the dirt. Nico Imalamalaya throws it in the dirt. And the only moment we get is a 3rd down. So ultra aggressive. We're going to pass. We're going to press. We're being aggressive. We got to be aggressive here on these 3rd downs. I think that's when You know, you can't do that stuff when it's... That's when we need corners. Just let him score. Oh, wow, we held him to a field goal. Hey, can I get an offensive moment, please? Oh, wow, thanks, man. I get an offensive moment with 1:52 left in the fucking first half. Thanks, Scott O'Gallagher. You really are a smart guy. You were definitely the brainchild behind 2K's success, man. With genius decisions like this. You are definitely one smart cookie. Why are you jumping for that, man? I swear, Steak is a fucking moron. Oh, God. Yeah, let's try a screenplay. I mean, it's not going to work. I'm not even sure why I'm calling this. I mean, Jesus Christ. Why are screenplays so broken? Can someone please tell me why these screenplays are broken? Who asked for screenplays to be like this? Like, who was like, you know what? Screenplays need to be shit. Like, who asked for screenplays to be fucked up like this? Like, why are they all screwed up? I hope that broke your goddamn neck, whoever that was. Like, brother, are you... Why are there people just randomly falling down? I just don't. I just can't be bothered to play defense today. Hey, man, we're down. Can we... It's the fourth quarter. We have gotten fourth... I mean, it's just one of those games, right? Where we're just going to get defensive moments and our offense isn't going to move the ball. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, okay. Scott O'Gallagher, man. You are a bald fucking moron. Fourth down alert. Fourth down alert. Jesus Christ. What are you doing, dude? We need some points. Sure, man. Let's fucking run play action. That's definitely what we want to run. Down 27 points. Let's run a play action down. I mean, yeah, let's run some motion. Let's get some motion going in the offense, you know. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yo, what are we doing? Can't even snap the ball. Scott O'Gallagher, you are a fucking moron, man. Honestly. This is like our fourth offensive play of the game. It's the fourth quarter. I mean, Stack fucking sucks. See how long it takes to run. Come on, man. Do we gotta do the hand motion stuff? I don't care about you being hurt. Get your ass up. Yeah, do the hand signals. We gotta do that. That adds immersion. There, we're not gonna get shut out. There's that. Yeah, dig up our own grave, man. It would have been nice to get some offensive moments in the first half of the fucking game. Instead of, third down, can you help your defense out? I mean, that's appreciative. That's awesome. Great catch. Big onside kick. I don't fucking give a shit, dude. Great way for play the moments to like take all the fun out of the game. I truly appreciate that. Thanks for taking all the fun out of the game. Thanks, EA. We did it for balancing issues. Balancing what? It's a single player mode. What are you balancing? They keep. You ever follow Twitter? They keep talking about, well, you know, for balancing. Balancing what? Balancing what with who? Who are you balancing this for? What is being balanced? We should have a verbal commit here from Tony Ruggs. Hard commit from Brad Ludwig. So add another 4-star to the board. And Tyrese has hard committed to Syracuse. That's a little disappointing because there's like no safeties at all in these recruiting classes for whatever reason. Like, at all. Like, they just, like, safeties don't exist. So we're 3-3. We got to take on USC now, who is always like really good. If I hit, so he hard recruited before he even took his visit for whatever reason. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We do get the nil back, so there is that. Am indeed. So for recruiting, I do want to get a kicker in. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna soft sell a kicker. Because I feel very confident that they're not doing. I doubt Purdue has 30 hours on this kicker. And I doubt Purdue has committed 10-0 to this kicker. I feel extremely confident in saying that. So, not much we can do here except hope that Marshall loses their game week 8. That's really all we can do here is hope for that. Very close to getting some commitments, getting some pen to paper here. Some of these guys, we are very close to wrapping up some of these recruiting battles here. We are first place here with this guy, Matthew Morris. And no, we don't want to do that. We're going to put 25 hours on him. We're going to put 25 hours on Jamie Bobo. And we're going to put 5 hours on Greg Adai. We are sneaking up the board here with these guys, making big inroads. We're going to try to make another inroad with those guys as well. But I am going to get out of here. I think I've only played 2 games in here this stream. I just wanted to get back on. It is starting to get very warm in this room. And it's very uncomfortable. And I don't want to be uncomfortable in this room. I would like to not be uncomfortable in this room. So I'm going to end it here. We will be back. Not sure when, honestly, but I am having fun with this, despite the annoying receivers on this team who can't run routes. You know, it is what it is, but it's kind of annoying. So, and plus I have to make some dinner. So, yeah.